Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm MicroFrank, and today we're going to be taking a look at Mario is Missing, or DOS. Before I begin, as of this video, my Sort of Vermilion review has reached 80 plus views, which is really cool. I like that. It's awesome. And we're at 34 subscribers so far, which is a lot. That's a lot for somebody like me. Uh, so I want to thank you all for sticking with me and watching the videos and subscribing, unless you haven't already. Which if you haven't, uh, you could if you want to. But yeah, so this is Mario is Missing. It's kind of I don't know if you say a legendary game. If not for nothing, then because it's a Mario game. Um, so, this was developed by Software Toolworks Inc. This is not a Nintendo game. Uh, it was published by Software Toolworks. So, a long time ago, when I was a kid, in the age of the dinosaurs, um, Nintendo would sometimes license their property to third parties, which is what happened with Legend of Zelda: Faces of Evil and the other Philips CDI games. They licensed it out to Philips Interactive Media, or they licensed it out to Animation Magic Inc. and Philips published it for the Philips CDI. And so they did this for Software Toolworks, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they also did Mario's early years, Mario's Time Machine. Yeah, they did a lot of like kids games and like educational stuff, which Nintendo doesn't really do anymore, does it? They don't really do educational games. I think they should. I think that would be pretty cool if Nintendo got back into the educational game world. As long as they make actually good educational games. So the story here is Bowser is doing something evil, again, as he does. He invented some kind of Death Star laser. Mario goes in, gets trapped because he's apparently really dumb. So now Luigi, much like Luigi's... What was the game called with the haunted house? Luigi's Spooky House of Jump Scares, or whatever the game is called. Luigi's Ghostbusters. I'm grabbing my controller as if I'm going to use my controller. So, Luigi here, also known as Ouija. This is where the Ouija meme came from. Luigi has to save his brother, and in order to do that, for some reason, he has to go through these doors, and each door takes him to somewhere in the world, like the real world, not the mushroom world, or whatever that world is called. Each floor has one of these Koopa Kids, and in order to defeat the Koopa Kid and go up the floor, you have to you have to finish all of these doors. And I'll show you what you have to do. So you take one door. And now, here we are. So you see you have a timer down here. That's how long you have to do this, you know. Got your volume, got sound, got your save file. That's not... I hit new thinking it was new save. That's not right. And I can't skip. Okay. Should I turn the cycles up? No. I think they're fine. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is turn the age down to 7. And the reason is because this is something like a difficulty, but it has to do with the timer. Let's see if... Yeah, so the timer will go down faster the bigger the number. And unless you really do want, like, a legitimate challenge, you can pick adult. I don't. I don't even like the fact that the game has a timer system. I think that it's a dumb system to have for an educational game like this. I'll save. Yeah. Beach. You have a photo album that you can view. I don't have any photos, so whatever. Okay, so the objective of the game is you have a certain number of landmarks. The landmarks are these eye things here. Each landmark is missing part of the landmark, and one of the Koopa Troopers has stolen it, and you have to find the Koopa Troopas on this map. You also have a phone here and get some information. Send you the newspaper so you can see what I mean. Good luck. Yeah, that tells you some of the story. These are brochures that you can get. Okay. So, if you want to, you can, like, walk to each thing. So, going left and right down the street, pretty self-explanatory. To go down, you have to find these crossing marks. Or one of these alleyways. Okay, so here's a Koopa Troopa. He's got a bag. You click him. And then you click the bag. So we got a shirt. Looks like a referee shirt. You can also click on... Okay, yeah. You can click on one of these, and it makes traveling faster. the shell items will reveal well, I think that's the one I already got. But they will reveal the location of one of the Koopa Troopers. Taxi is for instantaneous travel. So basically, you can click on any of these spots and you'll use up one of your taxi tokens to travel there. And you can talk to the NPCs, and California, here I am on the west coast with Uncle Sam. But they can also tell you where the location of the nearest Koopa is, roughly. Like a rough estimation. Okay, found another Koopa. So we just need 2 more Koopas. It can be kind of a hassle to find them, especially when you're down to 1 Koopa left. And you have this whole map you have to look around. Trying to get through this as quickly as I can, since this is the first area. It shouldn't take me too long. You'll have to keep these guys in mind. I'll show you what you have to do with those. It's a kiosk. I won't worry about that just yet. And you'll see as I'm traveling around, the timer's going down a few seconds. So the timer is constantly going down, and if you get, you'll have to answer questions eventually, and if you fail, the timer will go down even more. Southwest of here. Who keeps calling me? Oh, it's Mario. How to use taxi cabs and okay, whatever. Get him. And the last Koopa down here. So we'll go ahead and take a taxi. Unless he moved already? No, okay. Okay, so I got all of them. So now you go to the kiosks. So what you have to do at the kiosk, I'll go ahead and make a save here just in case. You go up to the kiosk. It's closed right now. Closed due to theft. So you have to remember the number 4154. You take a brochure, and you have all of this information. The Transamerica Pyramid on Columbus Avenue in downtown San Francisco was built in 1972. Okay, sorry. I I got distracted. So 4154. Okay. So it helps to take notes if you're really serious about playing through this game. Okay, so you do 4, enter. Transamerica Pyramid, so you have to match the object with the landmark. And now you'll have to prove it's authentic by asking questions. Transamerica Pyramid was completed in... Ah, crap. No, okay. If you get it wrong, you have to move and then go back before you can make another call. $1976. I don't remember. I really don't remember. Maybe I should have paid attention. Wait, what? What? I don't know why it keeps doing that. Did I mention the game isn't very well made? Did I mention that? Okay, ask away. So it's on Columbus Avenue. 1972? Okay, good. So, now the landmark is open. You've completed it. You can take a picture if you want to. You don't have to, but you can take a picture to add to your collection. And you go to the next one, and you have to do this for each landmark in the city. If you don't complete all of them, then that particular portal that you took won't be finished. 4153 Clay Street, 9 miles per hour, Ripsman, San Francisco, 37 cars. Okay, so 4153. Cable car, so you need cable car bill. There we go. Who drives the cable car? Gripsman. 19 the cable cars. No, okay. This is why you should probably take notes if you actually want to get through this. Gripsman, the cable cars became okay. There. And we got. You have to take the taxi to some of these places. There's no other way to get to them. Alcatraz, 4152. Smashwork for Pelican, 1861. Federal Prison, 1934. So 1861, 1934, The Rock. Okay. 4152. Striped prison shirt. It's The Rock. Alcatraz means pelican. Okay. Picture. I don't think Alcatraz is open anymore. I think it's like a tourist attraction now, isn't it? It's not like an actual prison. I wonder why they closed it. Golden Gate Bridge, 4151. Golden Gate Mine, built in 1937, 4 years, 4,200. 36.5. Foghorns. Navy battleships to pass. Okay. 4151. 4151. No. I already forgot. Wait, what? Oh, no, 4152, sorry. The Rock. Pelican. Okay, well, I'm not even gonna worry about taking the picture. Okay, Mario. Connect San Francisco to Oakland? No? Okay. I'm not very good at this. This is why I took notes. But I don't remember what I did with my notes. It's Orange, ain't it? Yeah. Marin County? Okay, there. Okay, so now we have completed all of the landmarks. So, you then have to find whatever the cactus guys, the cactuar, or whatever they're called. And you can't get out until you have to determine where you are. You have to determine the exact location. So clearly we're in San Francisco, right? So US, San Francisco. And you click on the Yoshi, and now you have Yoshi. And what Yoshi can do... There. And you jump off. And you go up. The wrong door has many handles, plumber dude. Plumber dude. And then once you finish one of the doors, you'll come back here. And the door will have a lock on it. And you'll get a bunch of bonus points depending on how well you did. And then you do it all over again. And you just keep doing it. You do it door after door after door after door. I can't remember if this one's Moscow or Rome. Guess we'll find out here in a second. This is Moscow, isn't it? Yeah. Mayor Shmuchnikov. Okay. So you can call it on Yoshi like whenever you want to, at any point, as long as you figure out where you are. I think he makes you slightly faster, but it doesn't really matter. Like you don't really need him until you have to leave. Cases of hair dryers have been piling up around this place all day. Oh yeah, cause he's trying to melt all of the the icebergs or something. Bowser is. Anyway. That's Mario is Missing. I'm not gonna play any more of this. I've been there, done that. I really don't want to play again. In terms of an educational game, I can see its value. Like, I can see a kid getting this back in like the mid to late or whatever 90s, and actually learning a lot about geography in different places. So it has some value. I would say, as far as educational games go, this is actually one of the better ones. However, in terms of video games in general, it's not very good. I mean, you literally could have made the characters anything. It didn't have to be Mario, or Yoshi, or Luigi, or Bowser. You could have made them anything, because the gameplay is nothing like a Mario game. You don't even jump on the Koopas to defeat them. The only thing like a Mario game is Yoshi eating the cactus guys. Outside of like the specific characters that appear. On the fireball. You eventually get a fireball if you yeah. So I would have to say, if I was grading this purely on it being an educational game, I'd say maybe like 7 or 8. Like I'd rate it like 7 or 8 if this was just an educational game. But I'm not really playing it as an educational game. I'm playing it just like any other video game, and so I would give the rating a 6 out of 10. It's really sluggish. I mean, it's a DOS game, you know, but I played much faster DOS games. I played much faster educational games on the DOS. It's very sluggish. It barely actually resembles a Mario game. Clearly, they only used the Mario license for the license. It could have been any other game. It's not very difficult as long as you're like taking notes or you have a very good memory. And it's not challenging unless you crank the age up to adult. But really, it's just the same. You do the same thing over and over again. Go to a new place, find the Koopas, get the items back, go to the right kiosk, give them the right item, answer some questions, take a picture, do all that for the city, and then figure out which city you're in to summon Yoshi and leave. And then you just do that a bunch of times. And so yeah, it can get kind of boring. I got bored pretty fast. I got bored, I think, by the time I hadn't even left the first floor. I think I had finished the 4th door by the time I got, like, super bored. But, yeah, I mean, it's a Mario game. If you like Mario games, maybe try it out. Even though it's not really a Mario game, like, in the technical sense. But this is where Ouija came from, so if you like the Ouija meme, maybe try this out. But, anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review. Hope you have a wonderful day. God bless, and I will see you in the next video.